First chapter is dividend decision. In dividend decision, what is the term dividend?
Pooja ma'am, can you please put your mic or something near your voice is coming very slow.
Voice is coming slow.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, it's coming now clearly.
Dividend policy. First, we will understand the dividend. What do you mean by dividend? Dividend means the cash distribution of earnings. If company is earning good, they will pay good dividend. And if company is earning less, it will pay less dividend. So it is dependent on the earnings of the company. फर्स्ट हम लोगों ने ईपीएस सीखा है सेकेंड ईयर में, अर्निंग पर शेयर. जो कंपनी का पर शेयर का अर्निंग्स है वो हम रेगुलर बेसिस पे निकालते हैं. क्वार्टरली बेसिस पे हम लोग बैलेंस शीट से नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स लेते हैं और प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस से टोटल अर्निंग्स लेते हैं, नेट प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स, और उसका हम लोग प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड पे करने के बाद डिवाइड बाय नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स करते हैं. ठीक है. सो शेयर होल्डर्स नो द ईपीएस ऑन क्वार्टरली बेसिस. कभी कभी सेमी एनुअली बेसिस भी हम लोग डिविडेंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं. तो दो तरह के डिविडेंड होते हैं, एक होता है इंटरिम डिविडेंड और दूसरा होता है आपका फाइनल डिविडेंड, राइट. सो अर्निंग्स एंड डिविडेंड बोथ आर डिफरेंट. अर्निंग यानी कंपनी का रिटेन्ड अर्निंग्स है. जब तक वो अर्निंग्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट नहीं करते हैं तब तक वो अर्निंग्स क्या होगा, रिटर्न अर्निंग्स के अंदर ही उन्होंने रखा हुआ है. ठीक है. जो रिजर्व्स कंपनी के बढ़ा रहा है, जो बैलेंस शीट की वैल्यू को बढ़ा रहा है. और जितने भी पास्ट रिजर्व्स है, कंपनी अगर उस पास्ट रिजर्व्स को यूज करके भी डिक्लेयर कर सकती है डिविडेंड. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ करंट ईयर में प्रॉफिट हुआ है तो ही डिविडेंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया जाएगा. जितने भी पास्ट अर्निंग्स है और बहुत सारे रिजर्व्स पड़े हैं उसमें से भी प्रेजेंट डिविडेंड दे सकती है. तो डिविडेंड को स्टेबिलिटी भी दिया जा सकता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ करंट अर्निंग्स के ऊपर हमारा डिविडेंड दिया जाता है. कभी कभी कंपनी नहीं कमाती है और अपने पास्ट प्रॉफिट्स में से डिविडेंड को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करती है. So we will discuss the factors in the next slide. What are the key factors which are influencing the dividend payout of a firm? First, hello. Sorry, there was some technical Wi-Fi problem. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay. So the first factor is earnings of the firm. If earnings are less, if there is a cash crunch going on, company is dependent on the earnings and they don't have past reserves also. They are facing too much problem. During lockdown, many companies have got closed because they were paying wages 50%. Some companies were paying 60 to 100% wages, and without earning they were paying wages during the lockdown period. So the liquidity was affected. Company was not having any inflow. How they will pay the dividend? So during the cash crunch, company is not earning, because of which dividend is not paid by company. So first point is liquidity problem. And if the company is having good liquidity, vice versa, if company is having good cash, they will give good dividend. So it depends upon the liquidity of company. Second is if the company is having in mind some new project and they will get good returns, 20% returns from the project, and when they are distributing dividend to their shareholders, they are only earning 10% when they are distributing to shareholders. So if you can compare, the earnings from the projects are 20%. If we invest the current profits in the project, we will earn 20% from the project. So it is a rate of return of the project. It is called as internal rate of return. The IRR is 20%, but if we pay this current earnings to our shareholders, they are saying we are getting 10%. So what you will do, you will take the decision. This is dividend decision taken by the firm when they are at a stage that they have to make company at a very big level. They have to reach at a big level. They have to increase the market share of the company. They will decide that, and they will inform the shareholders that we have a very good opportunity of investment in which the project will earn 20%, and if we pay this amount to you, only you will earn 10% of the amount. In this way, shareholders will be convinced by the management that we are not going to pay the dividend, and you will find the prices of shares in 5 years. The price of share will increase and you will get the capital gain. You can sell the share after 5 years or 3 years at a very good price, because the firm value will increase, reputation will increase if we are earning good profits. So our profits are linked with the market prices. When companies earning good, with the disclosure of balance sheet and profits in the public, public will demand this type of share, because of which the prices of this particular company will increase. So now it is a sacrifice made by current shareholders, that we are not getting money, regular income as a dividend now, but later on we will get a good price at the time of selling. So investment opportunities, looking at investment opportunities, if there are no opportunities in the market, then company will give the dividend to shareholders. So if company is paying dividend to shareholders, not taking into consideration investment opportunities, then it is profit maximization concept. Company is not thinking about future. Company is only thinking about making their shareholders happy. So that is profit maximization. That means short-term planning. And if you think about the future and investment opportunities in future, then it is wealth maximization by increasing the price of shares after investing into the projects. After investing into projects, you will earn more, and you are retaining the profits again into the project every year. Until 5 years, no dividend will be paid. Only you will find the growth in the company, which will affect the market prices, stock market prices of the company. Next is easy access to external source of finance. Then company can pay dividend easily. Now you have two things in mind. First, we have a good project with us. We want to invest into the project, and also we want to make our customers, shareholders happy. आपके पास डिविडेंड, आप डिविडेंड भी देना चाहते हो, प्रोजेक्ट में भी इन्वेस्ट करना चाहते हो, तो अगर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए बाहर से एक्सटर्नल सोर्स ऑफ फाइनेंस अवेलेबल इजीली, some companies they have easy access, some companies they don't have easy access to bank loan. Those companies who have some problem in raising external source of finance, they will say that dividend payout we are not going to make it liberal. Dividend payout will be very less, or no dividend will be paid. Those companies who have external source, very easy, they can take bank loan for the investment opportunities in future, then they will give the dividend easily. So depending upon their reputation, they will decide, and thinking about the future income and future project investment. So future dividend policy or dividend policy which we are making, that is dependent upon the company's reputation also. Cost flotation. When you are issuing shares in the market, that means you are raising capital from the market. The cost which you will pay to the merchant banker, you will pay commission, brokerage, and you will pay the listing fees to the stock market. So if the cost of manager merchant banker is very high, because of that you will be having less cash with you to pay the dividend. So you will change the dividend policy. You will say that I'm paying too much commission, I don't have cash now, I will not pay you dividend. So dividend is not fixed for shareholders, equity shareholders, but for preference shareholders dividend is fixed. Corporate control. By not issuing new shares in the market because of danger of being acquired, hence dividend is not paid. So this cash which you have in profits, whatever profits you are having, that you will invest into the projects. You will not issue new shares in the market because you have a feeling of getting acquired by another company, and you don't want to dilute the existing stake of shareholders. If you issue new shares, what will happen? If you issue new shares, the stake of existing shareholders will get diluted. So you don't want to dilute the existing stake of shareholders. Hence, you are not issuing new shares in the market. And also you have fear in your mind that we will get acquired by issuing new shares in the market. Sometimes there are unfriendly takeovers going on in the market. Indirectly, other companies are buying your shares from the market and they are declaring that we have 51% shares of company. Now we are the boss. So because of this, you are not paying dividend, keeping reserves, profit in the reserves, and using the reserves for projects. Preference of investors. You will ask your investors, shareholders, that what is your requirement. If shareholders are saying we want high dividend because the company is earning very high, they know the company earnings because we are doing disclosure of balance sheet, P&L, cash flow. So they know about the earnings. So when they demand high dividend, we have to pay high dividend. So according to the preference of investor, if they are demanding high dividend, we have to make the dividend policy and in such a way that they are getting high dividend. Next, if company is having present loan going on, पहले लोन लिया है कंपनी ने और उस एग्रीमेंट में, लोन एग्रीमेंट में एक रेस्ट्रिक्शन लिखी है, जब तक ये लोन पूरा पे नहीं करती है कंपनी, तब तक ये अमाउंट डिविडेंड में नहीं देगी. So this is a restrictive covenant of a loan. The borrower of loan cannot pay dividend until and unless it completes its all the EMI and equated annual installments. It will not give any dividend till it completes its loan. In India, the taxation is deducted when you distribute the profits. डिविडेंड में से पहले आपका टैक्स कंपनी कट करती है, डिविडेंड पे टैक्स आपका, उसके बाद आपको डिविडेंड मिलता है. Dividend stability does not mean that dividend is same in all the years. It is synchronized with current earnings. Returns earned are low, then dividend will be paid low. Few shareholders are in the tax bracket, highest tax bracket of 30%. यानी 10 लाख से ज्यादा वो कमाते हैं और वो लोग टैक्स ब्रैकेट में ऑलरेडी है. So they say that we have already good earnings, we don't want dividend. Few shareholders, they don't want dividend because उसके ऊपर भी उनको हायर टैक्स है 30%, तो डिविडेंड उसी में चला जाएगा, टैक्स में ही चला जाएगा. डिविडेंड इनकम पे भी 30% उनको भरना पड़ेगा. इसके लिए वो लोग बोलते हैं कि हम लोग को कैपिटल गेन होगा चलेगा, लेकिन डिविडेंड आप हम लोग को नहीं दो. So some shareholders, they don't want dividend because they come in the tax bracket of 30% and they don't want to pay 30% tax on the dividend. अगर 10 रुपीज डिविडेंड दिया है तो 3 रुपीज तो गवर्नमेंट को टैक्स पे करना है, बाकी बचेगा 7 रुपीज. Competitive concerns are also important. You have to check what competitors are giving in the same industry. Suppose हमारा ऑटोमोबाइल कंपनी है और दूसरी ऑटोमोबाइल कंपनीज जो हैं इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, क्या वो डिविडेंड दे रहे हैं, कितना अमाउंट दे रहे हैं, कौन सी पॉलिसी है, फिक्स्ड है, फ्लक्चुएटिंग है, कांस्टेंट डिविडेंड दे रहे हैं या इंटरिम डिविडेंड दे रहे हैं. वो लोग 2 बार डिविडेंड दे रहे हैं, हम लोग फाइनल डिविडेंड एक ही बार देते हैं. तो ये चीजें भी अफेक्ट करती है. जब वो ज्यादा देते हैं, हम लोग कम देते हैं, तो क्या होता है, एक ही इंडस्ट्री के अंदर अगर बाहर ज्यादा मिल रहा है तो जो शेयर होल्डर्स है उनके पास चॉइस है, they can switch from one company to another because they check the dividend and regular income. So these are the factors influencing mind of shareholders, and it will impact the dividend policy.